Hi everyone in the Rainiverse, it's Rain Gaming here. Welcome to the start of a whole new series that we're going to be kicking off today with the Prologue section of Valkyria Chronicles, a game originally released on PlayStation 3, remastered in an HD format for Steam some years ago, and towards the end of last year, 2015, they released it on PlayStation 4. The Europa edition is the version we'll be playing. It is a action RTS game with strong Japanese elements, beautiful art style and soundtrack. Yeah, it's great. It's got a beautiful storyline, so those of you that engage with the Let's Plays that we do for storylines, emotions, and you're going to really enjoy it because there are some really gritty depictions. It's a fictional World War II, so you can only imagine some of the some of the elements that we come across during the storyline. But without any further ado, let's kick off. We're doing the prologue of Valkyria Chronicles on PlayStation 4. Woo! I love this game. It is by the same people that did Skies of Arcadia, which is a game I will get around to playing. I used to work at Sega many years ago, I say many, about 4 years ago, and I think it's fair to have left the company for enough time before I could do content of the games. So 3-4 years, I can finally show some of my favourite titles that they published. So this is the PS4 HD re-release of the game. When I was working at Sega, they were talking about the Steam version. It didn't come out until I think about a year after I left the company. I was hoping to have the chance to work on it, but I only really played it on PlayStation 3. So it would have been super. It's a beautiful game. It's got a beautiful storyline. Soundtrack is amazing. The first one was great. I played the second one. It's not as good. It's on PSP. It's a bit more high schooly. So the genre of the game is narrative-driven tactics, sort of strategy game, but it's an action strategy game, which you'll get to see. This bit. My hair is a proper mess today. I do apologise. And I've got stupid forehead. The reason I've chosen to play Valkyria Chronicles today is because we finished Last Guardian and we were having loads of comments and people really enjoyed the story and seeing the reactions and all the emotions and stuff that we have in Last Guardian. So I think it makes sense for us to go ahead and play another. We don't want to do. I don't like Edie. Play another really strong, emotive, story-driven game. It's one of my favourites, as I've said. And it's by one of my most favourite game developers ever, which is Overworks.
The year
Japanese.
was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
So obviously, it looks a lot like Britain and Europe there.
With its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
So there we go.
Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So it's a World War setting, fictional early 1900s. So we'll just go straight into it.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I always wonder why they expose the ragnite on the outside of the vehicle. It might be necessary so that it can, like, let off its fumes or whatever, but surely you're just pinpointing your weak spot.
I haven't been down this road in years. It
For
really
those who
hasn't changed
recognise the
very
voice, is obviously Kakashi Sensei.
Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys.
Is she?
You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Doesn't look like they're heading anywhere. What a prick, drawing fishes.
Freeze!
Oh.
Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Why don't you just look in my book?
Thanks, fish.
In fairness, they weren't doing anything. You're the one that... Okay, so... We've been introduced to characters, Welkin, and they are actually extremely integral to the plot of the game.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say,
See?
they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to
Really?
take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
She's got some
What
big
have you gotten
hands.
yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes.
I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Oh.
Huh?
She made a mistake.
I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
She's watching because she lacked the booty.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Gunther.
Over there! Come on!
My man died!
Damn it!
I thought this game is a 15, by the way, guys. It's 15 rated game.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Squad 7, move out! Let's save it. Save it. Perfecto. Dahlia to arms. Encounter at booth. I'd like to think of Brule.
Okay, here's the plan.
Preach, sister. We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. 3? Oh, they are scouts. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. So, just gotta kill everyone, gotta do it in 20 turns. We don't want Welkin or Alicia to die.
Let's get started.
Obviously.
Just stay calm and get it done.
Aye aye, Captain! Yeah. Okay, here we go.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
Come on, Squad 7.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Tutorial? When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area in your unit's positions. It's referred to as clan mode. Here you'll select units. Blah, blah. I know how to play this already. So, you guys don't need to see the tutorial. Right.
Here we go.
So, start as Welks. So, that is how much you can move. So we need to go and take cover behind the sandbags. Okay. We're gonna kill this guy. So it's like Fallout, depending on where you depending on where you shoot, you'll do more damage. So shoot him in the body, and it takes 7 shots to kill. I've got 5 shots in this round, but if I aim at his head, it's harder to hit, but it will only take 2 shots to kill. So let's go. There we go, we got him.
Yes!
So at the end of the turn, when you cancel, they reload. So we've got one guy over there, one guy over there. So let's move some more of the units forward. So who have we got? We've got Town Watchman and Alicia. So let's move Alicia forward. They're all scouts, so they have the same skills, which I believe is a grenade, a heal, and a gun. When you come in range, they will take a shot at you. So you staying in combat or staying in your action point area is detrimental because they can take a pot. So like he's looking at me now. Pop. It's okay. Because we've got enough health. Go for him. As soon as you go into target mode, they can't shoot you anymore.
No!
There we go. And now we can crouch because there's that guy there. He's got his eye on us. Okay, so we've got Welkin forward. So we have some replenished action points from end of the turn. We only have one. We only have one command point left. We've only got one guy left to kill, so perhaps we should just go in as Alicia and finish him off. We've got the health for this, so it's fine. There we go. So that's all three of them taken out. We had 20 turns,
I
we
don't see
didn't
any more of them.
Hey, nice. That's good. Good score. So now it's a hilltop promise. Should probably be a cutscene.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war.
One of my most favourite
What
game
follows
couples.
is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
I've literally just finished watching Band of Brothers again as well.